up, guys? This is Nander from Fear Productions. As you can see, I'm currently driving. So I apologize if I am not continually looking at the camera. Just wanted to do a quick update video, and this is the only time I had to do it. It's been a very, very busy stretch of a couple weeks, or however long it's been since I did the last video, which would have probably been the Wish Part 4. You guys are probably wondering what's going on. No, the project has not been abandoned. The current political climate has made it quite difficult to obtain ammo, which I'm sure a lot of you have been aware of. For this test, we're going to need anywhere between 300 to 500 rounds of ammunition. I think we'll be all right with 300. So, up until today, it has been the search for ammo and the search for a property to shoot on, because I thought we had I gotta put my blinker on, so if you hear that, I'm sorry. I thought we had a place locked down, and it's not that we can't shoot there, we just can't shoot there right now because it's currently hunting season has started. So that area, that farm, is pretty heavily populated with hunters around this time, up until the end of deer season. So that farm is out of the question for right now. Today we got word from one of the guys that's going to be in the video with us. He was able to procure us 300 rounds of ammunition. So given how things are right now, I think we're going to leave it at the 300 rounds, and we'll make that work. Not a big deal. We just won't have a lot of extra to do a couple other things that didn't really matter too awful bad. I do have an itinerary, if you want to call it that, or some sort of plan already written out. I've sent it to the guys, everyone that's going to be involved in the filming and the testing of the Wish AR, and we're all aware of what's going to be going down, so that's good. And I'm about 80% sure that I have a area to where we are going to shoot. I just have to get the confirmation on that, and we have to make a couple other special preparations. This is part of my, well, I will leave it at that. Just an area that when we're done, we need to make sure it's pretty cleaned up. I'm going to get a brass catcher for that AR, just so we don't leave brass out and about on the field. Stuff like that, just being a good steward of the land and everything. So I want to make sure that if we ever want to go up there and shoot again, that, you know, we're able to. And then there's a backup to that as well. So that's really our hold up right now. Once we get the okay for that piece of property, and or the other piece of property, we already have the ammunition. We will pick a day two of the guys have to schedule the day off work because they work on Saturdays. So we'll need to get that accomplished. They'll have to get that scheduled off, and once that all happens, we'll finally go out there and spend the day filming. We'll do all the tests in one day. I haven't decided yet if we're going to do one whole video, and I might put a poll on this video. Do you guys want to see one entire video of the whole test and everything that's done, or do you want it segmented in smaller videos so you're not watching a half hour, 45-minute long stretch of a video? Or do you want it broken down into like little 15-minute segment videos? It's up to you guys. I'll put a poll in this video, and if nobody really votes on it, then we'll just make a call on that day, or we'll vote amongst ourselves, whatever, you know, would be, whatever would be best, really. We will also film that day, because it goes along with the Wish purchases. Myself and G2, we bought armor plates from Wish. They're supposed to be, I'll have to look it up again, and we'll state it again in the video for certain. They're either supposed to be level 3A or 3A plus rated, which I believe, I'm not up on all the body armor ratings, but if I read it right and cross-referencing on like AR500 and a couple of the other armor brands, I think 3A was pistol calibers up to 357, I believe. Now, knowing that, we bought two plates because we're going to test one plate with the pistol calibers, and we're going to test one plate with rifle calibers. Keep in mind, we know full well that the rifle plate is probably going to get demolished. Okay? Really, that test is just for funsies. The tests will probably be performed at in and around 10, 15 to 25 yards in that range. We haven't picked, probably not 10. 10's a little too close. We'll probably do it at the 25-yard line. And then, of course, the other plate, which will be the pistol calibers. We do have handguns that cover 38, 357, 9mm, 22. We don't have 40 Smith & Wesson, 45 ACP. So all the popular calibers for handguns that you could think of, except for 40 Smith & Wesson, which 40 Smith & Wesson. I've been going back and forth on buying a 40 just because of all the stuff that's going on right now, and 9 and 45 and pretty much everything else is so daggone hard to find. I just don't like 40 Smith & Wesson. I've shot several handguns. Not impressed. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys like it, and if you do, great. If you're proficient with it, great. Like, all the power to you. But so we'll test that plate, and to be honest with you, given the quality of the plate, I don't even think it's going to stand up to. I don't think it will stand up to anything more than a 22 long rifle. I'm going to put that prediction out there now. So we'll see. So we'll do that test the same day if daylight allows us to. If not, I might talk with the guys and see about staying the night. We will technically have the opportunity to do so, maybe. If not a big deal. We'll just do the test of the body armor somewhere else on a different day. So I've rambled for way longer than I wanted to. Just trying to burn time because I'm actually driving to the range right now. I'm meeting one of my friends up there who we went the weekend before last. He purchased his first handgun, took him to the range, and taught him the basics. So we're going to go today, do a little bit of shooting with shotgun, a 22 long rifle. We've got a Ruger 1022, an 870. I brought my M16A2 clone to let him try out because that's the only AR in my arsenal currently that is about as basic as you can get right now to what he would be getting if he got a parts kit or a basic like M4 type, like short carbine length build kit or something like that. Your standard A2, front sight post stuff. You know what I'm saying. Only difference being that there's a huge turkey right there. The only difference being is the A2 obviously has a 20-inch barrel rifle length system and the A2 buttstock. So, and I also brought the Wish AR out. I am going to try, the test calls for zeroing the Wish irons at 25 yards. So I'm going to do an initial 25-yard zero today. And if I can get it 0 to 25 yards, I'm not going to touch it until the day of the testing, at which point I will then, we will do another zero on the day of the testing to see if it actually held zero from being put into a gun case, shipping back and forth, if those irons held zero. And then throughout the day, we're going to also do zero checks at 25 yards to see if there was any shift or anything like that. I don't have that much 223 with me today. I'm taking stuff out of my personal inventory. I just wanted my buddy to be able to shoot an AR-15 to get the feel of it and get the enjoyment of it. Hopefully get him hooked to buy an AR-15 with any luck before this election cycle. Lord knows, we don't know what's going to happen. So that all being said, I'm going to go ahead and you've done heard me talk for almost 15 minutes now. If you're still here, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and thank you for still being with me on this project. I know it's been an elongated process this entire year. COVID, and I said COVID, C-19 has made it very, very difficult for that in the election, and just preppers and everything. This year has been a firestorm trying to get anything done filming wise. We're not sponsored by any company. We don't get ammo for free. We're doing this out of our own pockets. So trying to procure ammo for our own defensive purposes and training and do ammo for the channel, it gets difficult sometimes, and this is one of those times. But thankfully we were able to procure the ammo for this test, and we'll get this test out to you guys as soon as possible, as soon as we can get this test out. So look forward soon. Just have to get the okay for the land, and get the guys that have their schedules aligned. Everyone, get the stars aligned here, and then we'll get that test done, get it edited and out to you guys. Thank you for your continued support. Please post questions if you have any comments. I try to monitor the channel as much as possible. If you want to send messages to me on Facebook, please do so. I need to get better about watching the Facebook messages in the inbox on our Facebook page. Either or, just let me know. I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Thank you. God bless. Have a great day and stay safe.